He left us. He forgot us. He don't remember us. He don't care about us. He don't want us. He don't need us. He can do YouTube by himself. And he can make it grow. Nobody does YouTube by themselves, okay? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, viewers? Subscribers? Hello. Mornings, afternoon. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good or excellent. Yep. We couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run. So the competitors is like, okay, we got something to say about that, you know? Remember when Valve opened the back of the Steam Deck? The engineers at Valve opened the back of the Steam Deck. The modders was like, okay, we got something to say about that too. And they did. With 32 gigs of RAM on the Steam Deck and 61 terabytes of storage. Yeah. Steam Deck is a bad handheld, man. LCD model or OLED model. Pick one or pick both. Yeah. So competitors came out the woodwork. ANEO, 1X, GPD, Oxo, Logitech, Odin. Who else? Let's see here. MSI Claw. Who else? Asus, Lenovo, even the GP10. That was like a 10-inch handheld. Yeah. All, you know, even Microsoft got in on it. Even Sony. Yeah. Competitors came, but the Steam Deck is still the champ. Yeah. So Steam Deck is doing good, man. So now the modders, we got a new handheld right now. We got a new handheld. It's called the ABXY Loot. That's an 11-inch screen. But then the modders now, they took a 4090, and they got a 12.5-inch screen. Yeah. The modders even made their own handheld. The modders are jealous of the Steam Deck. yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just sitting out here, trying to keep you guys in the loop. In the loop. Oh yeah, I'm still on it. Yeah. Still going. Tablet, phone, tablet. Yeah. So let's see. We got the weekend PC deals, and what do we got? Let's see here. Weekend PC game deal, Empires to collect, Indies to claim, and Legos to haul. Speaking of Lego, I know there's a new Lego Batman upcoming. Yeah. But that will do for now until Rocksteady make a new Batman game. And I think one thing today's gamers got to do is learn how to be patient. I think a lot of today's gamers, or even older ones, don't understand game development and how long it takes to make a game. I don't think they understand it at all. I think some of them just talk just to be talking, but I don't think they really understand how the process go to get a game to be made. And I don't think they understand how much mistakes our developers make. You know, like when they're trying to get a game to be made. You know, I don't think they really understand this stuff. So when you see people throwing tantrums on YouTube, a lot of these people don't understand game development. Yep, they really don't. What do we got here? So the new Batman game is going to be another year or two before it comes out. But in the meantime, you just gotta wait. Enjoy the ones that you got, whether it's Arkham Asylum, City, Origins, Blackgate, Arkham Knight, the Telltale series, and Gotham Knights. Like I've always said, Gotham Knights need a Batmobile in it. They should have been did that. The other thing they need to fix about that game too, with Gotham Knights, it needs an offline play. It do. It really does. And they need to have it to where you can free fall in the water, like how you do on Arkham Knight. Yeah, they need to fix that. So those games will do for now until a new Batman game is made. So I think a lot of today's gamers don't understand game development. Even the ones that have their YouTube channels, they try to throw tantrums like they're in the studio with the they try to throw a tantrum like they're in the studios with the developer when the idea for the game came up and when they started. So I just think a lot of them don't understand this stuff. Some of them just talk just to be talking. Anyway, what do we got here? Let's see here. Weekend PC deals. Where honest gaming deals from all over the internet are gathered into one place every weekend for your consumption. Kick back, relax, hold on to your wallets. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, what do we got here? It says your freebie space of the Epic Game Store gave out some new games this week, which were the indie titles. What's this? Cameroon, A Frog Refuge, and Strange Horticulture with unique what's this premise. It says here, so I can get through this. It says here, Cameroon. So if I can get through this here, it says here, and those are the free games, by the way. It says next week you will get Machinarium, and Make Way will become the latest freebie. So keep up with your freebies that they're giving away. And it says next we look at the sole new bundle that went live this week. Gamescom Focus collection has 7 indie games. You'll get 3 games starting with the 12. It carries Lost. What's this? Eldalon and Perini and the Expanse. What's this? A Telltale series. Bumping up to $18 tier. And it says get your 4 more games. This carries Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk, Homeworld 3, and Anton Blast, and Victory Heart Rally. Yeah. What else we got here? Says here the bundle will be running for the next 18 days before going away. And this, see, who is this? Is this Humble? Nope. Says here big deals. Okay, what do we got? It's a weekend filled with a large amount of franchise sale events, special and more than a few discounted classics. There's still plenty of time to save up for Silk Song. With almost everything out of the way, here's our hand-picked big deals for the weekend. Yeah. What do we got here? Let's see. We got Stalker 2: Hearts of Cornerby, $41.99 Steam. Yeah. 1.5 plus 2.5 remix, $29.99 Steam. I think that's Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, actually Kingdom Hearts HD. 1.5 plus 2.5 remix. That's $29.99 Steam. Forza Horizon 5, $29.99 Steam. Dragon Dogma 2, $29.39 on Steam. Yeah, Dragon Dogma is pretty good if you're into games like, say, Dungeons and Dragon, Golden Axe. Yeah. Let's see who we got here. Street Fighter 6, $25.99 on Fanatical and Shrouded, $23.99 on Steam. Hell Let Loose, $19.99 on Steam. Resident Evil 4, $19.99 on Steam. Yeah. Dying Light 2, Human, Reloaded Edition, $19.79 on Steam. Wild Gates, $19.79 on Steam. Come back here. Let's see what that. Let's see. Oh yeah, Wild Gate. Okay, Lords of the Fallen, $17.99 on Steam. Yeah. what's this? Ages of Empire. What's this? 4 Anniversary Edition, $15.99 on Steam. Revenge of the Savage Planet, $15.46 on Gamebillet. Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced, $14.99 Steam. Tactical Breach Wizard, $14.99 Steam. Age of Mythology, what's this? Rito, $14.99 Steam. SCP 5K, $14.99 on Steam. Assassin's Creed Mirage, $14.99 Steam. Diplomacy is not an option. $13.49 Steam. Ages of Empire Definitive Edition, $12.24 on Steam. Lost Ember, $11.99 on Steam. Total War Rome Emperor Edition, $11.99 on Steam. Far Cry 6, $11.99 on Steam. Thank goodness you're here. $11.99 on Steam. Risk of Rain Return, $11.24 on Steam. Cassette Beast, $9.99 on Steam. Resident Evil 2, $9.99 on Steam. Resident Evil 3, $9.99 on Steam. Yeah. Risk of Rain 2, $8.24 on Steam. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, $7.99 on Steam. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, $7.49 on Steam. Untitled Goose Game, $6.99 on Steam. Lego Lord of the Rings The Hobbit Bundle, $6.62 on Steam. What's this? Come on. See, now I got to go back and look for it. Cell phones. Anyway, let me keep going here so I can pull this up again. Okay, where were we before we were rudely interrupted? Anyway, keep going. Let's see, where was I at? Lego. Okay, let's see. Okay, Lord of the Fallen. Okay, Total War, we did that. Okay, we did that. Okay, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, $7.49 Steam. Untitled Goose Game, $6.98 Steam. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit Bundle, $6.62 on Steam. Anno 1800, $5.99 on Steam. Elite and Dangerous, $5.99 on Steam. Total War Shogun, $5.99 Steam. Lego DC Supervillains, $5.99 on Steam. Assassin's Creed Origins, $5.99 Steam. Total War Shogun, $5.99 on Steam. Grand Theft Auto 5 Complete Edition, $5.99 Steam. Dying Light 2, $4.99 on Steam. Lego Batman Trilogy, $4.99 Steam. Anno 2070, $4.99 on Steam. Assassin's Creed Director's Cut, $4.99 Steam. Anno 1404 History Edition, $4.49 Steam. Lego Marvel Superheroes, $3.99 Steam. Uno, $3.99 Steam. Firewatch, $3.99 Steam. Pass Within, $3.59 on Steam. Battlefield 2042, $2.99 Steam. Tom Clancy Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, $2.49. Strange Horticulture, free on Steam, free from Epic Games Store. Strange Horticulture, it's free from Epic Games Store. And then Camaroo, A Frog's Refuge, it's free. Epic Game Store. All right. Now, for GOG, what do we got here? Frostpunk 2949. These are all GOG games now. Frostpunk 2924. Star Trucker 1624. Tropico 6 13.99. Mech Warrior 5. Mercenaries 11.99. Cold Water 9.99. Alien Isolation Collection 9.99. Overcooked 2 Gourmet Edition 9.71. U-Boat 8.99. Katana Zero 8.99. Amnesia the Bunker 8.74 on GOG. Silent Hill 4 The Room 6.99. Mirror's Edge 6.99. Frostpunk Game of the Year 5.38. Amnesia Dark Descent $4.99, Crisis $4.99, Saboteur $4.99, Turok 2 Seeds of Evil $4.99, Hypnospace Outlaw $4.79, Torchlight 2 $3.99, Mist Masterpiece Edition $2.99, Gris $2.99, Tomb Raider Game of the Year Edition $2.99, Riven $2.99, Flat Out $1.99, Deadly Premonition Director's Cut $124, Absolute Drift $119, Everspace 99 cents, GOG, Thief 97 cents, and Saint Row 2 it's free on GOG. Saint Row 2. Now it says here, keep in mind that price and availability, and keep in mind that availability and pricing for some games could vary depending on the region. And it says that's it for our picks of this weekend PC game deal. Hopefully, hopefully some of you, part of you, all of you, have enough self-restraint not to keep adding to your ever-growing backlog, wall of shame, closet, bunker, cave. Yeah, says here, as always, there are numerous number of other deals ready and waiting all over the internet, interweb, cyberspace, as well as service you may already subscribe to if you comb through them. So keep your eyes open for those, and have a great weekend. Yeah, weekend PC deals. So yeah, there, you guys are good. You and your you and your deals. So that should hold you for now until next week. So keep up with your freebies. Pick the ones you want, the ones you like, and have fun with them. The ones you don't want, well, you don't have to keep them. So yeah, they might not meet your standards or your likings or whatever, or your beliefs, you know, and it may not be that game might not be your type of entertainment. So keep that in mind. So yeah, weekend PC games deal. Yeah. So you guys are good. You guys are good for now. You know, on the weekends. So yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop on what's going on though. But yeah, phone, tablet. Yeah. So got to keep you guys in the loop now. Game industry moves on. Games are being made. Games are being developed. When you go up in specs in consoles, the games, they get bigger. So games that you played in early console years, that was just a rough draft. That wasn't the final game. You can take that game now and then put it on today's console and then expand it. Look at Final Fantasy VII Remake just to show you how big that game is. Yeah. So today's games are big, man. So they're gonna take some time to be made. So I think a lot of gamers are getting too desperate. You know. Yeah. I mean, but most games that so-called flopped, you know, they can be updated. They can be they're not finished. They just need to be be worked on a little bit more to get the best out of it. So yeah, and developers, need to stop throwing tantrums. You know, console makers need to stop throwing tantrums and trying to like close studios and shut studios down because a game didn't do so good. The first game is just a rough draft. The second game to that game is what expands on the first one. So yeah, but other than that, man, the game industry goes on. Video games, folks. So yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop on what's happening. Yeah, and other than that, man, life goes on. Yeah. Most games, man, are not done. You know, they need to be updated and worked on. I think EA should keep Anthem. Don't get rid of it. That game ain't finished. You know, Microsoft should have kept our Redfall. Probably make a Redfall 2. Yep. They should have kept Everwild. Scalebound. That studio, they need to let them go. Yeah. Remedy. So anyway, I'll keep you guys in the loop and keep you up to date. But anyway, talk to you next time. Peace.